I think a lot of it, Jake, from the intelligence people I talk to, the ones that I'm familiar with here in our state, is basically the fact that these two out in California may have been communicating, but they may have, as they say, have gone dark. In other words, I know that there were people being monitored who they were in touch with, but we also know that this couple had not been identified. So, no, I think the issue of encryption is for real. It is serious, and the Congress needs to get on it because we're going to require a national solution. But look, let's just go back to one other thing that I think is critical. I don't believe that we can defeat ISIS just from the air, and I don't think we can rely on just other people to take care of that job. I believe the United States should be leading an effort right now to assemble a coalition just like we saw in the first Gulf War. And I remember when the ambassador from Egypt to the United States stood in the Rose Garden and pledged support. And we were able to drive Saddam out of Kuwait. That was a serious matter. This is a much more serious matter. And we should be using everything we can to assemble a coalition of the West and our friends in the Middle East. And we need to go and destroy ISIS where they are. And then, Jake, you know, I've also talked about the battle of ideas, and we're increasingly beginning to wonder about why people affiliate with ISIS. You know, when people have no meaning in their lives, they begin to do things that sometimes can be totally crazy. And so I believe that the West, along with our moderate Muslim friends, need to communicate that we're about civilization, we're about life, those kinds of things, but immediately destroy ISIS in a coalition on the ground. You mark my words, we will ultimately have to do it. And the longer we wait, the more complicated and the more costly it will be.